Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to the stream. We are back with chess games. Like every other day, we will be playing rapid games and have some fun. So, without further ado, let's dive in, I guess. Let me check if everything is fine for a second. It looks like everything is fine and we should be good to go. We start 15-10 games and we get the white pieces. We start with Rui Lopez. No Rui Lopez for us. No Rui Lopez for us. We bring the knight out. Push, takes. Push, then push it. Or you can bring this bishop out. Takes will be takes. Then we need to fall back. Takes will be takes. We take, he takes, then he take, he takes. He ends up winning a piece, so we fall back. We push this pawn. Castle away. You can go here. Or you can go here and here. You can give him this check. But still we are losing, so we want to save this knight. We want to save this knight. We push this pawn and kick this bishop out. Bishop goes out. We go here. भाई यार नो भी बंदा I am 2300 FM. Man, your position is just play one brilliant and you are still just down material. Man, your position is just play one brilliant and you are still just down material. I don't get it. What you say? The opponent is coming at us pretty aggressively. I think we need to counter him a little bit. Okay. I can go knight here, I guess. Oh no, our pawn falls. Our pawn falls. Cannot go here for sure. If we could go here, then it would have been so good. I can go here though. But his knight can hop in. Okay, his knight can hop in next move and cook us here. You need to pin him and not trade. Just don't trade. I need to pin him. If I come here, he gets this. Hmm. Are we really that down? I don't think so. I need this queen out of here for sure. This queen is a little problematic. So let's kick this queen, I guess. This queen looks problematic because once he hops in here, it will be a mate for sure. That's decent enough. What his knight can do, I don't know. Now his knight doesn't have this square, so he can come here. I can come bishop here and stop it. Right. I cannot go here, of course. I can protect the knight, but it is already protected. This and this, so I think I'll go here to stop this knight here. But even if he comes here, if I take, then I'll have to move the knight. If I push this pawn, he can come in here, right? That will be sad. Oh, pawn is actually protected, so I don't need to worry about it. I can come here. If I go here, what square does his queen has? It doesn't have this, doesn't have this, doesn't have this, doesn't have this. Here. Yeah, I can come bishop here and go knight here, right? But the problem is, if I come bishop here, his knight comes here, I take it, he takes, I go knight here. Then what happens? Then also his queen looks pretty trapped, right? I think so, yeah. Enemies are Mustic. Hi, welcome to the stream. Tenzin, welcome to the stream. Hmm. It has queen g8, this square. That's quite an FM move, I guess. Let's come here. Actually, I could have went here last move, but he may have ended up trading the queens here. That's why I played actually this bishop here, so that he cannot save the queen. And now if he doesn't move, he's like e pawn or something, or give me something at least. And he should be cooked on knight e5, I guess. It's trapped. Yes, it's trapped. Attack with it at knight h2. Okay, knight h2 also traps it, right? Yeah. No. Oh yeah, knight h2 also traps it. So let's say GG's to the fatty. Yeah, I actually was thinking of going knight here on the earlier move because I was thinking that this must be covered. But since our bishop is here already, we don't need to worry about this diagonal. So sadistic to Shifan. Yeah, he's good, bro. Why do you use some words from sadistic? I like it. That's why. It makes so much sense to me at least. Does he has some crazy as forks or he is trying to scare us? I think he's trying to scare us. I'll go balls out trading now. If I take, he comes with a rook, so we don't want that. So I can go queen here, attack this. He can push, we trade. He comes in with this knight. To stop it, we may go here. Yeah, I think I can go here. Go queen g3. Now I think I'll be trading all the pieces and we should be good. Okay, he's kind of trying to save it. So we have this pawn push. G3 is kind of saved. So if we go here, we can go here, take this, try to take this knight off. But even if he misses the knight, we can go here and take this. Or this is too much of a bishop move and we should not do it. Because if he goes here, he can save this. But yeah, knight here looks pretty strong, I guess. Or we can push this, protect this pawn, like establish this bishop on this square and be happy about it. Later, maybe we can come here, threaten this jack, threaten this pawn, and we should be good. I think I'll be pushing this pawn here. Wait, if I push this pawn, if he comes here, We can go here. He pushes. Then what? We're kind of cooked. Or do we simply go here? He still comes here. Yeah, let's push this pawn. If he comes here, we can come here. You could have kicked the knight with bishop e5, but the knight goes here. I still have it, but knight goes here. Then we can take this. We cannot take this because knight protects it. Right. Attacks on this. Now since this guy is protected, I think we can come here and threaten this check. Yeah, maybe it's time to bring our own fatty out. Okay, since now the knight doesn't have any of the squares, we can go here. We can go here, stop this push, kick this knight. Now this knight cannot go here. So if he goes here, we can take down this pawn, threatening this rook, right? Hmm. Now we have two options. One is to take this guy, and other is to take this guy. So which should we take? Okay, I think we can take this guy, threatening this rook. This rook never has this square. And then we attack on this pawn. And also attack on this pawn. If we take this, if he takes here, we simply take the rook. And we are more material up. But the problem is he can come and check us here. But yeah, he will be a lot of material down. So taking this looks pretty safe. Fatty in action. He saves the rook. But now we can come here and attack this pawn. Or even take this free pawn. So we take this free pawn. This annoying pawn is pathetic. Threaten his rook. Take his rook. Bro, why isn't he resigning? Okay, if I go here, am I trapping our knight? I don't think so. Trapping our queen? I don't think so. So I go here and take this. Looks pretty safe. Now his bishop is also lost, I guess. No way to save the bishop. I can go here. Wait a second. If I come here, he simply takes with this, right? So not working. So I need to come here only. Hmm. It's surprising that he is 13 points down material and still playing. Queen c7. Yeah, I can see Queen c7, but I should have played the move on the played that on the last move also. But yeah, if he moves his queen to e8, then it doesn't work, right? As if I play queen since c7, I can bring his bishop here and threaten this rook, right? What can we do? Double up on this open file, maybe? We can go here, but this doesn't look like a very good file for the rook, as his pawns are well structured. So bring it here, and double this up, move this rook somewhere, and attack this pawn. Maybe the idea can be the idea. So we can come here, or we can come here directly. Then we can come here. Yeah, we can come here directly, I guess. Now I can go here. It doesn't have this pawn push because of this. Now I can go here. I can take it with the bishop. That's no issues at all. It also helps us to open up this diagonal with a pawn. Now if he pushes, no issues. We can take with the bishop. So we get a check here. Right? No issues with this check, I guess. And resigns. Yeah, that is quite a long game. Long time to resign, I guess. He should have resigned a long time ago. Because we will not just blunder our queen again, like he was dancing around with his queen and got cooked. So yeah. Okay, never mind. This bishop move I was not very sure about, and indeed it is an inaccuracy. Though that's kind of sad to see, I guess. I was so desperate to develop. Takes was good, but bishop back was better. I think bishop back could have been worse once he start pushing the queen. That's why I kind of wanted to take one of the pawns. Okay, pawn push was the best. Bishop out was better. but I prefer to castle. Okay, he comes in attacking. We say no issues. We kick him. We bring the structure our knights. Inaccuracy, inaccuracy. Inaccuracy best. Takes. Kick. Okay, knight there was a better move. But how? If we go knight here, he takes here. Then what? We go here. He comes here. We take here. He comes here. We we kick them queens. Queen come here with check. Rook back. Queen goes back. Bishop here. Brilliancy. Knight takes. Check. Moves up. Takes. Takes. Check. Moves up. We don't play that deep, bro. We would have been GM or something. So no need to worry about it. This was a blunder and queen was lost. This was good and this was the best. And then it was a GG game. So let's go to the next one. Thank you for the subs, guys. Welcome to the channel. 2 people subbed us today after a long time. We got the black pieces. We will play Karokan. Karokan is the way. Well, I have to go now. Bye bye, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Should I play the knight or should I play the bishop? Maybe I'll play the knight. Kick. Takes. In them knights. Take them knights. Push them pawns up. Bishop out. Queen out. A knight out. He wants to trade the bishop. I can come here and trade it here. I can go here also, or I can simply castle. I'll castle maybe. Bishops are out of the game. I can go here to attack this. Bring them rooks on an open file. Come here, push this, takes. I don't know. Takes will be take, attacking this. I can directly push this, right? This backward pawn is not doing much anyway. Okay, next he can come here, attack this. or even go here, threaten us mate on this, but I think this knight has it, so I'll push this pawn. Takes is the way. He pushes, attacks our center. We can go in, we can take here, takes will be takes, we are winning a pawn, but we allow the entry. Yeah, but I think we need to take here, because otherwise if he takes here, this pawn loses, this guy falls. And stay happy about the e pawn being on the center. I hope I am not blundering into something. Now knight here looks like the way. No, he has this takes and we don't have takes. Now rook here can be a way to protect this. If it takes, we take. Then we maybe double the triple the rooks on this file. If I go here, he takes, I take, then also he takes. I think rook here can be a way. Let's see what we have here. We have an open file. So now we can claim the second open file with the rook can be a thing. Okay, he wants to get rid of this knight, but now we can play this. He can come here. Oh, he can come here. And no, I think I will be playing this. What is it trying? We don't have this check anymore. We have, if we push, we don't have this push anymore. Now we can claim the second open file this way. or come here and push on this pawn. If we come here, this looks weak and can be attacked easily by going here or something, even though it is defended. If we come here, this doesn't look good, man. For some reason, it feels very weird, and it feels like coming here and pushing this pawn can be idea. Or I don't want to give him this square. If he comes here, then may cause trouble in this open file, I guess. What is the move here? D8 or C8? Let's go. Let's put the rooks on the open file. Let's put the rooks on the open file. Okay, he attacks our queen, but we say no issues by going on here and pin this knight to this queen. But he takes here, then we cannot take. So we need to go here. We don't have this check. Pin this, we'll lose this, then we cannot check him, right? Takes, we have this. Okay, pin this, he takes, we go to the seventh heaven. And give him this check and win the rook. Let's give it a try. We go to the seventh heaven. Okay, now we can threaten the queen and win this knight. If we check him here, we are winning this rook. And if we come here, his queen has to move somewhere. And we win the... I think I'll give this check. Okay, if I take this rook, then we're getting mated, right? If we give him this check, back rank mate coming, right? So we need to take this rook first. With a check. Now I can come here with the queen. Come here with the queen and push this pawn. Yeah, let's come here with the queen. Now I can push this pawn and stop the knight from coming in here. Okay, he double attacks. Double attacks here. Now if we push this, he takes, we cannot take, right? So we need to push this here, but still he ends up winning the queen. Still he ends up winning the queen. We don't have this check. Okay, now if I go here, still he checks here. I take. If I go here, he checks here. I take. He cannot take, but he takes the rook. So yeah, this looks like the only move. If we are not blundering into something. We cannot go here, we will be forked, right? So we need to go here. He should have taken the rook, then my queen. He should have taken the rook. He should have taken your rook, then your queen get attacked if you move its back rank. Why its back rank? Because I take his rook with a check, man. When he moves there, then I come back here and check and clear open a back rank. What's the issue in that? So rook trade looks like a way. Knight here doesn't look good. If it takes my rook, I take with a check. Take rook, then move knight. Yes, yes, of course. Take rook, then move knight. Looks like the only way. Now I can come here, threaten the queen, but then I kind of get stuck here, right? I don't have this check. I can come here. Somehow I need to attack this pawn, but this square is covered. That's the issue. Otherwise I could have came here and gave him a check. Okay. So now I can just take the knight, but we lose our knight. And it will be an equal end game, which I don't want to play. Let me move it here and see what he plays. Or should I move it here? I think I should move it here, man. It will be safer. Okay, he wants the knight trade, but we don't want the knight trade. Once we trade the knight, he has this passer. So we need to get rid of this passer somehow. So we come back and say no knight trade. We don't have these takes. Is this takes? Check. Yeah, not there. We don't have this square also. I don't want to trade the knight, man. Let's keep it for now. Queen c7 attacks both. Maybe next I'll push this pawn and get rid of this back rank problem. I can come here, attack this. He may need to save it with the queen. Or even if he pushes, I can put the queen here and then attack it with the knight and take it. So let's get rid of this back rank problem first. I come here. Oh, he can sacrifice his queen. Did I fumble? Yeah, he can sacrifice his queen, man. Hmm. How to get out of this? Hmm, 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 hmm. I think we are lost. How can I check him? We don't have this check. We can come here. Yeah, but he will save it this way. No, that's the issue. Because he has this knight and queen. If we go here, he checks us. Let's give it a try. Let's go here. Oh no. Yeah, we need to go here first. I know you are lost, but is it over? That's the question. You can check him here. We can check him here. Mm. Check, check. Yeah, that's no way at all. There is no way. We don't have. If we come here, he queens and pins it. If we come here, he queens, pins it. We come here, you cannot take. Come here. I lost twice in terms of time and play. I'm stronger than you. Surrender. Yeah, I think I'll play a couple of moves and resign.
Even if he sacrifices both, the queens is still up a knight, man. No point playing the game. Let's review it. I think that queen sacrifice we completely missed and got cooked. Okay, we blundered here also. Okay, this was a blunder. Never mind. Here it was dead even. Yeah, I saw this move, but still ignored it. Yeah, this was better. I completely messed up the move order. I also saw this move, but I completely missed it. I thought I will just block it, then play this double attack on this and win it. But yeah, it was the move order which got us cooked. Let's go to the next one. Have the black pieces. We play Karokan again. Push takes is not. I think we got this push right. Push will be takes. Will be takes threatening the queen. This guy is defended by once, twice. We have once, twice. Push takes. I don't know about this movement. I am not very confident about it. Now I can simply push it and kick it. Be strong in the center. We get a good strong center. I cannot go here. He attacks this. Next move he is coming here for sure. I can push. Oh, that's not there. Knight here can be away. Knight here can be played, but this gets a little weak. We don't worry about it. Any of these squares are dangerous for us. So we can move this knight back and move this knight back. छब्बीस में दुनिया खत्म है. Let's see. If we push this, he can take. We take, we expose our king. If we push, he can sack. We take. End up pinning this knight. If we push, he takes. We take with the rook, and we good. Let's push this. We have this takes. We have this takes. So which is better? That is the question. Do we give away that central bishop for that knight? I think so, yeah. Because that knight can be very annoying in the long run. I think, yeah. Now we have this fork. We have this attacking this. You can come here. If we take this, he takes this way. Brings his flank pawn to the center. Or we can go here also. Yeah, we have this knight here. Knight here looks very strong, I guess. This bishop looks annoying, but I think I'll let it be here for a while and play on this side to attack his king. This knight here looks very strong. If he pushes this, we have this which is defended, and then this is defended by this, and yeah, we are good. But we lose a little bit of defense there. His queen has this, but doesn't look that effective on this diagonal. I think I'll play this. Hmm. Then I can play this actually. If we take, he takes, he brings in a pawn in the center. Doesn't look very good. If I play this, he can push here. We take, he takes, then we can't take. Yeah, looks a little problematic. Let's see what he plays. If we come here, wait a second. If we go here, he pushes. He pushes. We take. He takes. Then we cannot take because this takes. But this his king becomes weak. Now we can go here, offer a queen trade or threaten this pawn because this defender is gone, right? And we also control this square with this knight to threaten some kind of mate there. Maybe, can be an idea. So let's play this. Mm. Now if we push this, okay, he maybe is trying to attack on this knight maybe. If we push this, he cannot take here. He can come and cannot. He can come and offer a trade here. He has a lot of squares to hide, right? So we need more pieces. Yeah, we need more pieces. We push this. We kind of protect this, but these bishops are man so annoying. I don't have this. Let's offer him a queen trade or what? But moving this queen will weaken this pawn significantly. That doesn't look very good. Sacrifice is not there. Push will block this knight. If he pushes, then we come here. He takes, we take, he takes this way. We don't have this square. That looks actually problematic. Let's push this pawn maybe. Hmm. What do we have here? We can offer a queen trade though. That is a thing. Yeah, you offered a queen trade. Now if we push it again, if it takes, we take. Okay, if we push it again, he will have to take this queen. If he takes this, we take this way. Then also he will have to take this queen. Push takes, takes. No, push takes, 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 takes. Comes here, threaten this. We come back. Then rook here. I don't know, man. Looks pretty complicated. Let's push this. Hmm. Bring this rook in. If we push this, fork them both. Now if we push this, takes. I think I can push this, right? Push takes looks bad. Because takes. Check will be takes. Doesn't look that good. Let's push this pawn further. यहाँ पे टेक मार दे क्या या इसको सेव करें if we save this next match yeah we can play if we save this takes this pawn looks strong man I don't want to give it up if we save this you cannot push ये pawn बहुत ही खतरनाक लग रहा है भाई and now this is weak to attack this I need to go here I think saving this knight is the way let's kick this bishop let's not let him sit here हाँ घर जाओ अपने cannot push this because this falls takes will be takes या ये तो टेक्स हो सकता है नहीं ये रुक मिल जाएगा अपने को ये टेक्स मार देते हैं चेक तो नहीं आ रहा है ऐसा कुछ ये टेक मार देते हम्म नाउ चेक तो सेव कर लिया उसने, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा अपने को उसको चेक देने के लिए. We go here, this false. So if we go here, यहाँ पे अगर जाते हैं तो क्या मिलता है अपने को. Then we can go here. If we go here, he has access to this diagonal. I think I need to take this guy down somehow. Let's go here maybe. Let's push this. Let's take this. Let's not let him sit in the center with his pawns. This is undefended. We can go here. Okay, we can go here and win one of the pieces. No, 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 no. Sorry, sorry, sorry. This is. We can go here. Render takes. Not worth it. So I think I can go here. And then start moving this. Rooks up. Let's go here. That's no issues. I think I can go here. I can take with the rook. I can take with the knight. What should I take it with? If I take with the knight, this king can come in here. I think I should take with the rook. Okay. Oh shit. We are material even. Take will be take. I can push this. If I push this, if it takes it, if I push this, if it takes, if I push this, if it takes, I take. If I push this, if it takes, I take. It takes. Check, I take. So it is still even, and I may end up winning this one. So let's push this. If he pushes this, I think taking would be better. Pushing would be better, or taking would be better. I don't know. There is a theory called double pawns cannot promote. So if I take it and if he doesn't takes it and starts pushing, then he gets a passer. If I push it, then yeah, he pushed. So we can take this simply. He takes, we take, and save this pawn. We can take this pawn also, but this dies. So we take it, take the rook. We are simply a pawn up. Now if we check him, he takes, we take, he takes, and he is good. And we believe on this. Okay, if we push this, you get stopped. We need to take this pawn down at any cost. Okay, he gets a passer on the king side anyway. If we push, do we take it or do we not take it? If we take it, he can keep pushing this. We take, he pushes, we come here. He pushes, we come here. He pushes, we take it. In between, he takes this boss. If we push this, he can connect these pawns and hold it forever. So let's take this. Come here. Come here. Take. Come here. Push. Push. He takes, we take. Push, he pushes. We come here. He comes here. We come here. We go here. He comes here. This looks like sloppy. So we go push. I think I should have pushed this all the way. I think I have made a mistake on this move. I should have pushed it, and here he takes it. Now if I go here, he takes. I go here, he comes here. I go here, he takes. I take it. He pushes. Then I push. Then he moves out. Then I push. If I go here, I think I made a mistake. That en passant, that pawn move was bad. I should have made that pawn push earlier. Hmm. Saddest game of all time, man. One pawn move and the game goes out of hand. You were so good, man. Good game. Never mind. Let's review it. Yeah, here I was completely winning, of course. Okay, king here was the best move. I don't know. I think I thought I missed this. It was still better. Yeah, of course, because I was completely winning. Yeah, of course, because I was completely winning. Never mind. Let's go to the next one. Here I was completely losing again. This was a blunder. We made one brilliancy. That was a brilliant. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a sacrifice though. Let's see here. What did we play? This was inaccuracy. Okay, again a miss. I should have pushed this pawn. I ended up losing a winning game. Let's go to the next one. I push this. Push takes. If he pushes, we push. Not allowing him to connect these pawns. You can give him this check, but better to develop. If I push, he pushes this, I come back. Then maybe bring this knight here. Let's bring this bishop here. If he pushes, then I come back. Otherwise, we develop the knight. We develop the knight, of course. Do I give him this check? We can trade this knight off, or we can go here. If we push, he pushes. We go here, he pushes, we take. He takes. Threatens our knight. We go here. Yeah, let's go here. Hmm. He prevents the. He prevents the. I mean, he saves the bishop, of course. So now we can go here, put more pressure on this knight, right? If we take here, he takes. We come here with a check. If we take here, then we kind of uh, get taken, and there is no benefit of it. If we go here, he takes. We take. There is no check, no nothing. But if we push this, we can solidify a great square of for our bishop. But I think we can do all of that even though winning this knight, since this looks like a free knight, because if we take it, what can happen? At max we are losing this pawn, and not even losing this pawn if he blunders away his queen. So let's put pressure on this pinned knight. And this knight should be lost. I don't think if there is any way to save this knight. Hmm. He gives us a rook and a knight. Now I think he should resign. Yes, there is no other way to save a rook without giving us the queen. If we take this rook, it takes our bishop. Still, there is no way to do it, right? We can simply go here and save it, and the position remains same. I think so, yeah. You can simply take this rook to make his position a little bit passive. Now I can come back here and attack his queen, or I can go here and solidify this bishop here. But is it a good decision to? I think come back here and here should be a nice square for the bishop, but this can get traded. Do I push this pawn or do I bring the bishop back and attack his queen? I can go here also. He ends up winning 8 points for his queen. But this is not undefended, so that's no point. Let's bring the bishop back and open up the file for the rook maybe. Let's try some dumbest mate of all time. He gives us a nice diagonal. So the idea remains same. If we go here, we can come here though, but we can enter it this way. So yeah, this looks like a good idea. Hello, Blo, play with me. Sure, I will. He has this under attack. If he pushes, then also we can enter this way. If he goes here, then also we can enter this way. If we come in here, should I go this way? If he pushes this, then we can go this way. Otherwise, why would we not take this free pawn? Why won't we? Why won't we not take this free pawn? Or he has some chance of escaping. That's the thing. Yeah, he creates some chance of escaping. So now we can go here. Or I can take this free pawn. I think I will take this free pawn. Because if we go here, he goes here or something. Then I can go here. He saves this. We get kind of nothing. So a bird in the hand is better than two in the bushes, as they say. And that's no issues. We have this check. Then we have this check. Then I can give him this check also. but this checks looks better. Yeah, if we give him this check, if he comes in here, this should be mate. Oh no, this is not. This should be mate, right? If we give him this check, this is the only square. If he doesn't gives us the queen, but still, and this is mate. Yeah, this is mate. Let's go. That was pretty nice game. We don't blunder every game. We played with 87% accuracy with a game rating of 1900. So we are kind of happy, but we made two misses. Red bit. 10-minute unrated. Let's go. Let's play a 10-minute unrated maybe. You are 690 or like a 2500 with a second account. I don't know. I'll take here. I'll pin this knight. Push this pawn. Oh, I'll take this. Bring this knight here maybe. Give a check. Take this knight to the check. Bring our own knight. Push this. Push this. Oh, that's the saddest. If I take this knight, I can go here. I can go here, but this takes here. And I take and this falls. So I can go here. Oh lol. That's funny. Nice game, bro. I played at 150 game rating with 18% accuracy. That's the lowest for sure. Okay, never mind. No 10-minute games anymore. We go back to our business and we become 1200 again. And we come in with Rui Lopez. Take castle. We go in. Take. Oh, okay. We can push this, of course. Kick them knights. Hi, that's me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Congrats on your win, bro. Yeah. I can push this, control the good center. Hmm. What do we have here? I think this can be a nice move to stop this pin in the future once he saves his knight. But his knight may come here to save itself. Attacking this. Okay, he attacks this pawn. So no worries. If we push it all the way, he can come here. Take it. We get to take it. But then what? We develop our knight. This push looks like a way. This push can be played. Hmm. Let's see. I'll push this pawn. If he takes, I can take with the knight and attack this backward pawn and then develop this bishop. If he pushes, then we will have a good, very strong center, and we'll be able to develop our knight right away. Hmm. So we take this pawn and attack his backward pawn. Hmm. Fairly logical. If we go here, he can come here, attack both of these, right? So I can go here. He pushes. Should I come back? I think I should come back. This attacks this pawn. Hmm. Now we can come here, attack this, but this is defended. Did we mess up the opening a little bit? It feels like we have messed it up a little bit. We can push this though, attack his queen. Push takes, cannot be taken. Okay, he gives us the bishop. I think I'll take this bishop here. Hmm. This center is a little bit annoying, so let's push this. I should not have given him the center, man. I should have prepared it with c3 and then should have played the d5 pawn. I was kind of reminiscing over the 150 game and ended up playing a bad central move. Hmm, fair enough. Let's push this. Or do I bring this? Let's bring this knight out first. Jadalai, well played. Let's see. What's for the New Year Eve plans? No plans. No New Year. Just a change of date in the calendar. What is he thinking, man? What is so complicated about this position? I don't get it. Maybe we are the dumb one. Hi, friend. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hmm, hmm, hmm. It took him so long to play this move. But do we unpersant it or do we let it be? I think unpersant would be good, but he gets the complete center. And we need at least one pawn in the center. I think we'll let it be and control the center for a while. Okay, now the problem is if we push this, if he pushes, we cannot play this. He kind of completely blocks our center. If we unpersant it, he gets the complete center. Then we can redirect our knight here. Then he pushes. Yeah, I mean, this pawn could be problematic. Let's push this. He pushes. Don't be late for our DC celebration today. I am never late, bro. Bro is thinking hard. If it takes, then do I take with the knight or do I make a pawn island? I don't want to make a pawn island. With knight takes will be better. But we miss a tempo over the queen. That is a thing. But still, a pawn island is worse than a tempo, right? Okay, he tries to activate his bishop. So we say no issues. This takes is not there, of course. If we come here, double it up, what happens? Let's take in the center first. Now we can go here and trade this knight off for this bishop, which looks pretty decent. Say bye bye to the fatty with a check. That's where it goes downhill. That's where it goes downhill. We go in with the night. We go in with the night. He kind of thought too hard, man, and ended up blundering his queen. We were also doing such things like a couple of months ago. We are calculating like 7 million moves and end up blundering a piece. Okay, en passant was the best. Never mind. Okay, the moves we played were not too bad, but yeah, here it went downhill. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, the opponent is 1156. We need to be careful. Always need to be careful against a lower rated opponent and not be overconfident about it. However, he gave us the real pass. Exchange. Now we have this free pawn. Do we take it or do we castle? We take it. Okay, he avoids this actually. So we get the opportunity to castle. We push this, he takes, we take. We kind of get the double pawns. I think we should go in developing. If he pushes this, we can push this. I will not compromise my development by moving one piece multiple times. So we bring the rook in. Oh, we missed a free bishop. That's the saddest. Saddest. Ah, why, man? Why? The opponent makes rookie mistakes and we fail to punish it. That was a win on the spot. What do we have here? What is he thinking again? And push and kick it. Push takes. Not working. Come here will be takes. That's not a thing. Come here, come here. I have this square also. I have this square also. I have this square also attacking this bishop. This looks like a most active square, and this looks like a most practical square, which is near the king, defends the center, defends this pawn, and it looks nice. This is undefended square, doesn't look that strong. Later we can maybe bring it back, push this pawn. Okay. I don't think if it does much, because if we push this, we can simply push this in the center, right? Threatening his bishop. He will not want to give us a bishop. Hmm. Now we can pin this knight also with the queen. We can bring this queen here. We can bring this here also. If we bring it here, we kind of defend, attack it. This bishop is lost for sure. Here he can trade it and undouble. No undoubling. It doubles anyway. So should I trade this knight with this dark squared bishop, which is like on a strong diagonal? Looks like a way. And we can push this here and attack. This can be a move. You can go here, doesn't look that strong. Hmm. I can bring this here also. So we have this, we have this. Yeah, let's create this threat on this bishop. Now since this bishop is not going anywhere, We can try to make it a little better by pushing this. If we push this, then if it takes, then we take with a check. You will have to move. Okay. So now we can push this as he tries to open up this, bring this rook here. So let's not give him that. And if we push this, he takes. We take with a check. You move somewhere. And we fork the queen and the rook and end up a bigger piece. Maybe. Let's push this pawn and see what happens. We are attacking the defender. Hmm. I think here we have something really strong. At least we should have. Pinning this doesn't make any sense. This knight take will be simply takes. This takes will be takes this way. This becomes a little immobile. Hmm. This is not there. This is not there to sit in front of it. So if I take it, he takes this way for sure. Then I take it, he takes. Let me think a little bit. What is the best move here? If I take, he takes. This remains here. If I take this, he takes most probably with this. Then I take this. Yes. I think taking this pawn is not the way. I think we need a piece here. So we need to sit there with a piece. We need the piece. But how can we get there? This takes threat on this. I think if we take it and sit here with this pawn, it will be kind of strong. So let's do that maybe. This pawn here will be insanely good. So let's not give it away that easily, because pushing this pawn this far on the board is pretty tough. Let's get rid of this dark squared bishop. Hmm. So if we take this, he most probably takes this way. Then his both the bishops are gone. If we come here, he simply pushes. Then we don't have much. If we come back, try to go here. Maybe we can pin this knight with this bishop. Maybe we pin this knight with this queen. We bring the knight back and push this pawn. Can be an idea, right? So let's push it here first. Right. Let's see if he unpins or something. If we come here and then take, if we come here, doesn't look good, right? This this doesn't look very safe. If we come here, attack this doesn't. If we come here, he may take it. We take, then he takes it. Yeah. So that's not good. Let's come here. Stick to the original idea. And push this. Push this. Now even if it takes here, we can simply take it here. Right. What can he do here? That is the question. We have good center pawns backed by queen and a rook. We can bring the other rook at any moment. We can unpin the queen at any moment. So, not the end of the world. I don't think any way to save this knight. I don't see if there is any way to save this knight. What do we have here? We have these takes, the freest. If we take, we open up this rook, but that look doesn't look that effective, of course. This is a dark square. If we sit with a knight or some queen or something there, then it will be hella strong. What should be our next move? This takes. If it takes here, okay, he took here. So now I think we should take here. But then what? Can he create some kind of threats on our queen? Doesn't look like so. This looks weak, so we need to take with the queen, adding one more attack on this. So this is attacked 3 times and it is pinned. This cannot be taken. We can bring this at any moment. Resigns. Let's see. We missed the freest rook of all time in the beginning of this game, but we ended up pulling it through. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hit the sub button if you have not done it yet. This blunder was missed by us. It was a win on the spot. But even then, he could not like gain much momentum in the game. Okay, takes was better. I don't know. Yeah, then this. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It is what it is. Let's go to the next one. Can we get to 530 today, guys? One more sub needed. We play Karokan with the black pieces. Push. Takes will be takes. Bring the knight out. Now I can kick, I can pin his knight, I can unpin my knight. We have many options. Kick is the best, I guess. I had this check though, but it can be saved by playing this. Also developing his knight, attacking this pawn since our queen is not there. This is not the greatest move though in the world, I guess. Once we bring this bishop out somewhere here, then we can play this check. Even if he plays this, we can bring this rook out, defend this, and have a better structure. Maybe. Then maybe we fall back here, double attack this. Maybe can be played. Why our opponent is in resignation mode? Okay, okay. Now we can push this pawn all the way, but should I give him a check? If he blunders, then it will be crazy. Now, if I put this here, then oh, this pawn is not free. Whereas this can take. So I think unpin should be the way. Stay safe and solid. Not risk it too much. Hmm. Now we can bring this rook on this open file, or we can push this up and make way for this bishop. Or we can develop the other knight also. I think developing the other knight is the way. Bring more pieces in the game. We can push this fianchetto, this bishop and castle, but this diagonal is kind of cooked. So fianchetto may not work that good. So we can push this, bring this bishop out this way, and then castle. That can also be a way, I guess, which will connect this pawn and give us a nice pawn chain here. And we will need to bring our queen back later anyway, because the queen on this edge of the board is not good for the position. It will be passive. So I push this, push this. Okay, he decides to take. So now the problem is we can take with the bishop or we can take with the pawn. If we take with the pawn, our pawn becomes bishop becomes too passive. If we take with the bishop, it has at least some activity. So bishop takes. I'll take with the bishop just because it looks better. I don't know about the theory or the ideal move in this position. So do what looks better. Because if we put this pawn, our bishop is the worst bishop in the history of chess, which will not be good. His knight tries to hop in, which we can counter by coming back. We can come here also, keep our queen active, but that doesn't look like a good idea. So I think like coming back with the queen will be best here. Even if he hops in, we can kick him. Oh, if he hops in, then it gets traded straight away. I will not allow this knight to sit in our territory at least. He attacks our bishop. So do we give him this light squared bishop? That is the thing. We can play this and pin this knight with his queen. He unpins. Taking this knight doesn't look very good. So we can come here. Now we can castle. Now we can castle, right? If it takes this, we take here. Yeah, now we can castle, I guess. Now we can go here. Hmm. So we are guaranteed to win. I mean, capture a piece here. Now, if we push, he takes, we take, he takes, we cannot take. So we need to capture this. We need to capture this. We'll have to capture this way. Now we can put pressure on this pinned knight because he doesn't have any checks and win it. Yeah. So we simply take this here. Hello. Resignation is the way. Resignation is the way. Welcome to the stream, bro. Opponent resigned. He tried to attack us, but we defended and cooked him. We played with 95% accuracy with 2000 game rating. That's kind of impressive, I guess. We made one inaccuracy though, which was this check. Yeah, of course, never mind. It was a weak move. I was so tempted about playing this. How long are you playing chess? I have been playing for a year. I think I mean regularly I have been playing for November 2024, I guess. No, maybe even from later. I have been streaming for like 4 5 months, and I have been playing regularly for a year, I guess. Almost a little over a year. This was the blunder. This was the move which got us the game. This was an inaccuracy. Oh, yeah. Man, I didn't even. I was even missing this free queen. Lol. It is the opponent who resigned. Otherwise, I would have taken this. It is now I am think that he has blundered his queen. Lol. Good rating in a year. Yeah, I have played in my childhood. I kind of knew the rules, but yeah, it is kind of different now from the way I played, from the way I played when I was a child. What was your base rating? My base rating was around 900 something in rapid, but it dipped to like 870 or 870 or 80 for once, and then it jumped back quickly to 1,000, of course, and then I like played regularly and yeah, studied a little bit and grinded towards 1200, but a lot to do, a lot to do. I take or I fall back. I think I'll take here. I'll castle. Bring the rook out. Okay, good. Keep going. Yeah. Goodbye. Bye, maybe. Goodbye is a little too much, I guess. Push takes, cannot take because it will be taken. So I'll push here. So we are good in the center. We can bring this knight this way. You can hop in this knight. But what does that do? I don't think if it does much. We go here. Doesn't look that convincing. We can go here because going here will break this defense. It is still defended though, but I don't want to. Maybe I'll go here and bring this rook out, and maybe I'll come here. If I go here, he pushes. I take, he takes. I take, he takes. And I take maybe? I don't know. Let's go here. Let's keep it as simple as possible. Hmm. He attacks our bishop. So we can go here. But he will push this. We can come here. Then he cannot push this. I would definitely like to go here, I guess. This is so nice square to attack. If I go here, he takes, I take, he takes here, I take here, I win his rook, he wins his rook. So I need to bring this rook on this semi-open file. I guess, yeah. And then do the thing. Now I have this check though. It can be blocked by this rook. And come back. Come back here. Push. Push is not the idea, is not there anymore. Push will be takes. Takes will be push takes. Push takes. Takes takes. Takes takes. Takes. This is defended once. Oh, I have this pin. So now I have this push also. He will take here, I take here, then he takes here. He ends up winning the piece. Stake doesn't look like the way, so I fall back here. He'll push again, for sure. If he pushes, then his his dark squared bishop is as good as dead. I guess it will have no impact in the whole entire game, and maybe we will need to attack it from behind or something. What is the highest rated player you played? I have played a couple of 2000s. They came on the stream. Quite a few of 2000s actually. I have played quite a few of 2000s. So he is trying to like come in here. Now I can come here and this is not there, right? Push. Yeah, now I think I can come here. Save this corner. I can go here with a check. What can he do? He can push it. Weakens this square. But we don't have an attack on this square. So we push this, takes with the check. But what happens then? Okay, if we go here, he takes, ruins the structure, so we cannot go there anyway. So let's go here. Bring this back. At this point of time, I am happy with this bishop getting traded with the knight, I guess, because he has kind of blocked the dark squares, and yeah, we need to be a little bit careful here, I guess. I could have placed the B rook on the C file also, but earlier he had an attack from H5. Yeah, H6. That's why I did not want to put the rook on C1. And this kind of immobilizes the fianchetto bishop. So now we have this takes or we have this takes. If we take this way, it looks pretty decent. Take towards the center is the way. Since our rook is not there, so nothing to open up this file. And later we can push this, kick this knight, and we kind of chill on this square, or even push this and chill on this square. Let's take towards the center. When we push this king up, we can bring the rook here and we will be chilling for sure. Now we can bring this knight here and kick it. We can push it. We can bring the king up. We can bring the rook here. Attack on this file. Push this. Do some fighting in the center. Attack in the corner. And we should be good, I think. But opponent is 1364. So never be casual, I guess. Okay. He's kind of making some kind of fortress and stuff. Okay, the other thing is I don't want to go in the mouth of that rook because the rook is looking right at us. Fair enough. We can push it and stop it. We can push, takes. Yeah, I think we can push this now. But the problem is we will end up fighting with his flank pawn. But we are keeping a center pawn, I guess. Let's see. We will try to keep that center pawn. We'll take with the knight for sure. We want them bishops out of the game so bad. We'll take with the queen with a check. You can come here. Take this queen. Double them rooks. Push the pawn to save it. Double it up. Push takes. Come here. Takes. Come here. Come here. Now I can get rid of this bishop. But should I? I can come here, attack this rook. Should I get rid of this bishop or this pawn structure is simply too strong? and he will hold it easily. That is a decision to make. I think I'll keep the knight. I'll keep the knight and put everything on the light square. I can come here. Takes is not there. Come here, I can come here, attack this pawn. I can come here. I think I can come here and sit around forever. Takes doesn't look like the way. Takes. I can come here. Oh, okay. I can give him a check here, right? Let's see. What did we manage to pull through against a 1364 rated guy? Okay, we had a winning position. That's kind of sad. Okay, we had a winning position. We ended up taking the draw. There is no way he could have brought his bishop out. and we simply push this pawn and win the game. That's the saddest. We failed to calculate. Okay, so I think that's GG's for the day. Or do we play one more? I don't know. I think we have played enough for the day. The last game, what did we get? I think we got a couple of rating points, two or three, I guess. Yeah, we got three because the opponent is a lot higher rated player, but it was a winning position for sure. The games we have played have been pretty accurate so far today, and we kind of messed up in an unrated game. Not mess up, we played a little casually, intentionally, but it was bad for sure. And other than that, we have managed to push quite well, quite well. We started at 12:31, then we also lost a couple, went down to 12:15, and we are closing at 12:48. We could have been closing above 12:50, but not to be. I don't know why I went for the safest side there, but I am happy with it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the sub button if you have not done it yet, and have a great night. Happy New Year. It is the 31st December, of course. So yeah, I will see you guys in 2026, of course, which will be tomorrow. Have a great New Year. Bye bye. See you around.